session, I understand, is just before lunch. And I'm not sure if I will be able to hold on to your attention. Yeah? But let me still try. My dear friends, the name of your conference is Smart 2017. When I saw it at first, when I got the invitation from Bagana and the Mongolian Marketing Association, immediately what came to my mind is this is going to be a conference full of technology, marketing with technology, and since morning I have been experiencing that, starting with Gwen's presentation, when they were showcasing where actually technology is taking us. And now when I have seen my Singapore friend Roger, I'm really scared to get into that world because I come from Bangladesh. And my job in front of you is to present my country, what is happening in Bangladesh. So I will be talking, things which is not so advanced. But I will be talking more about human emotions. I will be talking about innovation that is addressing societal issues and how technology can help us in achieving those. So my presentation is all around that. We are not so advanced, but we are getting there. And thank you very much, Mongolian Marketing Association, for inviting us, Bangladesh team, Marketing Society of Bangladesh and myself, to be here. And especially I'm very thankful that you have given me this opportunity to be on the stage as a keynote speaker. I'm very humbled and very thankful that today I'm presenting when my teacher, the person who taught me marketing, Professor Syed Farhat Anwar, he is here, our immediate past president, and he is the chief patron of MSB. And then later, for last three and a half years, learning every day from Harmawan and Professor Widan. They are all here and I'm presenting in front of them. So let's start. So you have seen already in Roger's presentation, the connected world, the augmented reality, the virtual reality. Nowadays, we don't want to wait. We want to know everything instantly, what is happening in what part of the world. We have cell phone. If you are doing something, we also want to know, want the whole world to know what am I doing, what am I seeing, what am I eating. And if something is happening in America, in Jakarta or in Dhaka or somewhere, we also want to know sitting here what is happening there instantly. We are having this conference and all the 16 national marketing associations, they are eager to see what is happening in Mongolia. And through your web page, through your Facebook page, they are getting all the notification. So we are now living in that era. But all this augmented reality, this robotics, everything, is it affecting our life? Is it making us a little less human? Is it taking our emotion away? Oyuka just told me just a few minutes back that in Mongolia, people are not so emotional like Bangladeshi people. I said, no worries, they're all human beings and I will try to make them emotional. That's my challenge. So, what happens in this area of technology, maybe many of you have seen this. Today, this is what happens when somebody is in a problem. Instead of people helping them, the first thing is that I have to take a picture because I want to share. But that is not the value as a human being that we want to carry with us. This is not the thing that we want to carry. We, as a human being, our job is to first rescue the person, help him survive, and then rest of the things will follow. So technology sometimes makes us less human. So Oscar Wilde, the famous Irish playwright, he said, nowadays people know the price of everything and the value of nothing. And this is very important. What we really want to value when we are talking about people to people, company to people, communication, when we are offering our products and services, why we are creating product, why do we have brands, why do we market them? Unless that brand, that product has a purpose to solve your problem, then as a marketing company, as a marketeer, you will not survive for long. So the value we have to deliver. So in digital world, the technology is leading. So once the technology you understand, then you are thinking about ideas, data, big data, product, innovation, everything is coming. But question is that enough? Is that enough? Because I am a big believer of marketing 3.0. Professor Harmawan Kartajaya, his book with Professor Philip Kotler, that the mind, heart and spirit. First in mind, I have to be sure that the job that I'm doing, the product that I'm offering or the service that I'm offering, it really has a value. And then in my heart, I have to believe in that. And in my spirit, that has to be there, that this is good for the society, this is good for the world, it is good for mankind. If that cannot be lived in your marketing mix, in your company approach, you will not be a sustainable company. Now from 3.0, we are moving into 4.0. It is only a technological advancement, but the core of marketing will still be this mind, heart and spirit. You have to have the right product, you have to be in the right kind of business, you have to believe in it that it is doing good for your own company, your own people, and you have to make sure in your spirit that your initiative is really helping the society, helping the world, helping humanity. So, we will be talking about human and social values. That leads me to talk that all the commercial brands that we have, say I come from consumer goods, FMCG, fast moving consumer goods industry. All these commercial brands, can we take the role of changing the world? Can we take the role of shaping the behavior of our consumers? Not every day, but there are times when it is important that big brands, they really help us teaching values, communicating values. They help us shaping our behavior. They must address the key social challenges, the taboos, which they can remove. Why they can remove? Because you see, our brands are the drivers of values because we can communicate. We have many touch points. We have communication, we have advertisements, we have digital marketing, we have media, we have activation, roadshow, whatnot. Which means the marketing companies, the brands, we have a good advertising and promotional budget in hand. And with that, we occupy a good amount of media space, be it ATL, digital, BTL, whatever you say. So since we are very fortunate that as brand marketeers, we have many touch points to interact with our consumers. So why not our brand also from time to time take the opportunity to really address the social issues within their brand territory. Whatever the industry that I'm in, I can really help by identifying the key social issues or the challenges the country is facing, the society is facing. So I will be showing you a few examples from Bangladesh. So I'm now coming up with a story of a blessing and a curse. I show you a photo of a very beautiful lady. Is she beautiful? How many people of this room thinks that she is very beautiful? Many? Not too many? Many, many, many. And now I show you, she is one of the Indian actor, very famous, Dia Mirza. This is also a lady. She is also interacting. How many of you think that she is also beautiful? I see more hands. I see more hands now. So let us see both the pictures side by side. Now you see, in our part of the world, in South Asia, there is a social taboo. If you are dark, if your skin is dark as a girl, you are a burden to the family. You will not be getting a good husband. It will be difficult for you to get a good marriage. It will be difficult for you to get good societal acceptance. If you are fair, if you are white, you are more valued in the society, which is wrong. So with that taboo, there are cosmetic companies like even, okay, I don't want to name the companies, but there are fairness creams which have done billions of dollars worth businesses just by capitalizing on this taboo that if you are dark, you are not good for the society, you cannot progress in life. So
মেয়ের যা রং বিয়ে দিতে খবর আছে।
বাহ, কি দারুণ অভ্যর্থনা তোমাকে।
আঙ্কেল, এটা তো রাজকন্যা পড়বে, এখানে একটা ফুল দিতে হবে।
মন খারাপ করো না মেয়ে, রাজকন্যার রোলটা তুমি পাবে না। তোমার গায়ের রং কালো।
দুধ কলা বেশি করে খাও, নাতনি কিন্তু আমার ফর্সা চাই।
এখানে জন্মের আগেই চলে তোমাকে ফর্সা বানানোর চেষ্টা। আর যদি সে চেষ্টা ব্যর্থ হয়, এ শহর তোমাকে ছাড়বে না।
শুনতেছো? হিরোইনটা আরো সুন্দর করো, ফর্সা করো।
আমাদের সমস্যাটা কোথায়? জন্মের পর থেকেই শুধু ফর্সা 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 করার চেষ্টা। সুন্দর মানে কি শুধুই ফর্সা? সুন্দর কালো হয়, ফর্সা হয়, শ্যামলা হয়।
কৃষ্ণ কলি আমি তারে বলি, দেখেছি তা।
সৌন্দর্য গায়ের রঙে নয়, একটু ফ্রেশ চিন্তা করুন। মেরিল স্প্ল্যাশ, ফ্রেশ মানেই সুন্দর।
Beauty is not only in fair skin. Think fresh, because beauty can be of any color. It is important that you are a good human being. So Merrill Splash, which was almost a dying brand in soap industry, with this campaign they came back so strong and achieved double-digit market share within 1 year of time against Unilever, because they were talking about values. They were addressing a key societal issue, skin color. So color equity was the issue. So the commercial brand, soap brand, it helped in changing the perception, the behavior of the society towards people, towards girls. Yeah? So commercial brands can really make us think better. Now let us go a little bit towards another angle. We talk about sustainability. You know, United Nations, they have put in SDG, if you're aware, Sustainable Development Goal. There are 17 areas. Now, one of the key area is improving health, you know, maternal health, reduce child mortality. So now, what is happening? Bangladesh, the maternal health and infant mortality, child mortality is an issue, because during the time of pregnancy, the women, they do not take good care of themselves, and they are not aware of how to take care of the baby in the womb. So there is one company called Dinet. They came up with a beautiful app, because the smartphone penetration is increasing. So they targeted that through smartphone, if you can download that app and put in your data during your entire period of pregnancy, the app will keep on telling you what to do, how to take care of your baby, when to go to the doctor, when to consult your physician. Let's see that. The subtitle is there. Huh?
পৃথিবীতে প্রতিদিন প্রায় 3,50,000 শিশু জন্ম নেয়। বাংলাদেশে জন্ম নেয় প্রতিদিন প্রায় 5,000 শিশু। গর্ভধারণ ও জন্ম সংক্রান্ত জটিলতায় বাংলাদেশে প্রতিদিন প্রায় 18 থেকে 20 জন মা মারা যায়, কিন্তু একটু সচেতনতাই পারে মাতৃমৃত্যু কমাতে। আপনজন সগর্ভা, গর্ভবতী মায়েদের জন্য অ্যাপ। প্রতি সপ্তাহে গর্ভবতী মা তার ও তার সন্তানের অবস্থা আগে থেকেই জানতে পারবে। আপনজন সগর্ভা গর্ভবতী মাকে গর্ভকালীন সময়ে সঠিক খাদ্য তালিকা পেতে সাহায্য করবে। যদি গর্ভবতী মা নিজের খাদ্য তালিকা নিজেই তৈরি করতে চায়, তাও সম্ভব। জানা যাবে সোনামণির জন্মের তারিখও। গর্ভবতী মায়েরা, আপনার ওজন কি ঠিকমতো বাড়ছে? আপনার সোনামণি দিনে কবার নড়ল? সেভ করে রাখুন আপনার প্রতিদিনের অনুভূতিগুলো। কবে কি করবে গর্ভবতী মা? আজ কি ডাক্তারের কাছে যাওয়ার কথা, নাকি ঔষধ কিনতে হবে? এই সব করণীয়গুলো লিপিবদ্ধ করে রাখবে সগর্ভা অ্যাপ। ভুলে যাওয়ার তো কোনো সুযোগই নেই। কি করতে হবে, কখন করতে হবে, সময় মতো নোটিফিকেশন চলে আসবে ফোনে। নিবন্ধন করুন আপনজনে। কথা বলুন অভিজ্ঞ ডাক্তারের সাথে দিনরাত 24 ঘন্টা। গর্ভাবস্থায় আপনার ও আপনার গর্ভের শিশুর সঠিক পরিচর্যায় থাকবে আপনজন সগর্ভা।
The future the children who are coming to the world. You have to take care of your maternal health. Then, and if you don't have a society which can really help you in doing that, this app can really make a difference in society. And as the results will show you, that this is the way they communicate. So once you have registered, they keep you sending SMS, voice message, so all these reminders. And they not only talk to the pregnant lady itself, that she can get her husband registered, and also if the husband is not so careful about the lady, she can also get the seniors registered, the mother or the mother-in-law, father, So the entire family is given information to take care of the lady. So the child which is going to take birth shortly is well taken care of. And that's how we ensure a healthy baby coming to this world. So an IT brand, Aponjan Shagorba, this is how they're taking care of the society, the key challenges they're addressing and helping us to achieve the SDG goal. Now in SDG goal, also we have this block where only health is not the issue, but we are in manufacturing, right? So if we want to have a sustainable world, we have to go more green. So our manufacturing processes, our factories, they have to be more responsible in the way they use energy, in the way they use technology, in the way they use human labor. So Bangladesh, if you can, if you can connect, Bangladesh is the second largest manufacturing nation for ready-made garments. So all the clothing. So China is number 1, Bangladesh is number 2 in the whole world. It is the global factory of ready-made garments. In Bangladesh now, Bangladesh is the poorest. It is one of the very poor countries. It has just got into lower middle income group countries. But out of the 10 top 10 green factories in the world, where we have the garment manufacturers are who? China, India, Vietnam, Cambodia, all these countries are there. But Bangladesh has 7 factories out of 10. We have Sri Lankans already in the top 10, and we have one Irish company in the top 10. But 7 out of 10 factories are now in Bangladesh, because these factories, they can really ensure less carbon emission, higher production, saving gas, electricity and water. So by using daylight, using solar and wind energy, recycled water, rainwater harvesting, using ETP, waste management is better, more scientific, ventilation system is more natural air based, and modern and efficient production machine which uses less energy. So this is our commitment to the world from Bangladesh, that we believe in SDG, we believe in a sustainable world, and this is how we are changing. The main manufacturing industry is changing its entire behavior by adopting all this greener technology. Now, let's get a little romantic. They were not emotional. Where is Ayuka? Not here. So she said that, the Mongolians are not so emotional like Bangladeshis. But let's say if romance can connect, the young people in modern life, the millennials, or they're very busy, they're individualistic, they're driven by their own objectives, and they're very tech savvy, right? This is how you define the internet nation. Husband and wife, they're both under the same roof, but two are pursuing different career path, different kind of hobbies, passion, but what unites them is love. So in our cell phone companies, in the cell phone industry, in the mobile phone industry, there are companies which only operates on price. I give you this discount, tomorrow this is cheaper, this is free, but there is one company which only talks about you use our technology, and they use the human emotion very intelligently, and they do not discount like others, they keep premium pricing. But because they talk human emotion, they talk about family values. They talk about staying close, staying connected. They do not talk about price, and that's how they charge premium pricing. So let's see. So there is a story. I'll show you back to back 2 TVCs. Story of a very young couple. Let's see how they're connecting.
ভাবলাম মিস করছো তাই।
শোনো, এই কয়দিন কিন্তু গাছে পানি দিতে একদম ভুলবে না।
তুমি যখন বলছো নিজে নাকি গাছকেই পানি খাওয়াবো।
আচ্ছা,
এখন আমার গিফটটা
দিলাম তো, 7 দিনের স্বাধীনতা।
ও আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে, নিলাম স্বাধীনতা। দেখা যাবে কে ফোন করে, আমি তো কল করছি না।
যত দূরেই যান, ভালোবাসায় দূরত্ব বাড়বে না। বাংলাদেশের সবচেয়ে পাওয়ারফুল 3G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে গ্রামীণ ফোন সবখানে সবসময়। চলো বহুদূর, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
We have the coverage, but here they talk about love. Let's see the second one.
এত রাতে তুমি ভয় পাচ্ছ না?
আমি না ঘুমানো পর্যন্ত তুমি কিন্তু একদম ঘুমাবা না, ওকে?
ওকে, আমি জেগে আছি, তুমি ঘুমাও।
এই, তুমি ঘুমাচ্ছিলে কেন?
আরে বাবা, আমি তো ধ্যান করছিলাম।
এই, মিথ্যা কথা বলবো না কিন্তু।
আমার চোখ খোলা, আমি তোমার দিকে তাকানো।
আমি নিজে দেখলাম তুমি ঘুমাচ্ছিলে।
যত দূরেই যান, ভালোবাসায় দূরত্ব বাড়বে না। বাংলাদেশের সবচেয়ে পাওয়ারফুল 3G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে গ্রামীণ ফোন সবখানে সবসময়। চলো বহুদূর, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
Okay, so don't worry. Maybe we can just move on with our next issues. So these kind of ads, communication really helps the brand to have a higher image in the market, command better price premium, which if they can, if they can make that profit, they can invest back in innovation and offering better customer value. Now, here, I hope the next videos work, because without that, this will be totally gone. It is about liking a job or leaving a job. If you love a job, the way you do it. If you don't love a job, but you are just doing a job for the sake of going to office and getting the salary at the end of the month, how does it really feel? We will be talking about empathy. Brands have to empathize people, our consumers, because in today's world, we need now. I was scared to see that robotics being planned for customer service. And already in customer service, people behave, whoever is there, quite like robots. And now we are.
Yes, I know how long
this is how what happens.
And I don't care.
Why, yes. I'd love to spend the next 10 minutes of my life being told what a horrible person I am by a stranger.
I'll definitely transfer you to my supervisor, who will give you the same information I just gave you.
As soon as you started yelling, I zoned out.
I'm not sorry I placed you on hold for 5 minutes. I was hoping you'd hang up.
Oh, you're never going to use our company again? Great. That means I'll never have to talk to you again.
I'm going to tell you the issue is resolved so that I can go on break.
I'm telling you that I'm finishing up with another customer, but really I'm just catching up on office gossip.
I asked you to repeat that because I was too busy texting on my phone.
I'm going to hang up on you and pretend it was an accident.
I'm attempting to sound empathetic because quality assurance is listening.
The only perk of my job is not seeing your face.
Please stop telling me this pointless story. Just tell me your problem so we could both get on with our day.
I'm saying this with confidence, but I have no idea if this information is true.
I fully intend to look you up on Facebook after this, just to see how much of an asshole you are.
I'm not sorry you feel that way.
I'm not sorry that happened.
Oh no, I understand. I just don't care.
This job has made me dead inside.
This job has given me a fear of talking on the phone.
Listen, babe, call me hun one more time, and I'll burn this place down. Have a great day.
Care center, but they do not have the empathy. And most of the time when you call up customer care centers, you are online, you keep waiting, and end of the day you don't get a solution. Somehow you have to manage through your own channels of influence to get your solution. Now, here you see there are two children of two different religions. One is Muslim, the other one is Buddhist. But the need is that he is thirsty and the other person can help. So you have to empathize. So brands have to act like that. So in a company in Bangladesh, it's called Robi. They were ranked the #1 socially responsible media by utilizing social media platform for customer care. How?
Robi, a leading telecom services provider in Bangladesh, noticed young consumers were increasingly uninterested in going through the hassle of visiting offline care outlets. Physical distance and long waiting time were cited as key reasons for avoiding brick-and-mortar care outlets. As a result, Robi identified digital as an effective medium for taking care of their service needs. The goal was to turn customers into happy brand advocates. A small but dedicated team of query managers were hired and trained to respond to every customer query on Robi's official Facebook page. Engaging contents and campaigns resulted in a huge increase in the number of fans on Robi's page. The page grew from 8,000 fans in 2012 to a staggering 5.6 million in 2015. This incredible growth brought forth greater engagement, but it also posed a new problem. It became impossible for the small team to respond to the huge number of queries. Determined to rise to the challenge, Robi came up with a big idea. The team identified Facebook fans with the greatest affinity for the brand and appointed them to be admins of the page. These fans paved the way for the brand to connect with the customers in a way that was never possible before, attending to up to 40% of the questions on the busiest months. As a result, in late 2015, Robi was declared the world's #1 socially devoted brand by Social Bakers. This spectacular achievement was a milestone event, as it was the first time a brand operating from Bangladesh sat atop the rankings, eclipsing many global giants. The biggest contributor to this incredible success was the fantastic fans of Robi, who continue to support each and every digital initiative, helping us set a global benchmark for customer service in digital.
Okay, I think instead of waiting, let me tell you the story here. So what they did is they had customer care executives, they trained them to respond to customer requests and everything, the customer queries, but they were seeing that they were being, left with lots of unhappy customers. So they said that from customer care center we moved to a social page. So they, appointed a lot of social page, Facebook page admin. But over a period of time, there also the service level started to drop. And then they thought what to do. So they have a fan base of about 5 million customers. From there, they analyzed the big data and found who are the people who have the highest affinity with the brand and people who have natural capability of communicating on social media. So they were offered the job to become the page admin and that page admin to take care of the customer queries. And radically what happened, the Robi, they found that their improvement, that any query was responded within 9 minutes. So within 11 minutes. Within 11 minutes, because these people who were appointed as the admin, they have social media in their blood. They have social media in their blood and they have a high affinity with the brand. Now they have a job to, now they have a work for the brand and they can make money. So they started working for the brand. In the physical customer care center, people, the waiting time came down 9 minutes because they were getting more solution online, huge positive PR, and it was the world's #1 socially devoted brand, and it was given by Social Bakers. Now the last case study that I have, and I really hope that this TVC really works. Otherwise, I will cry. I'll get very emotional. Domestic violence against women is a big issue. If you go to Bangladesh, if you go to India, I think even if you go to US, domestic violence is a big issue, and What role can a brand, a consumer brand, a commercial brand can play? Can they really raise the awareness? Can they be a little bit more responsible? So there is a story from Bangladesh, stopping violence against women. If you look at the statistics, very scary statistics. Almost 2/3 of married women faced some kind of violence at home. 41% of women who faced violence were physically injured. 671 rape cases were reported by media in 2016 and 17, with the actual number of cases maybe even higher. 73% of women never reported their experience to others. They get abused, but they don't talk about it because they feel that socially they will not be accepted later. So this is a major challenge, and one hair oil company, they addressed this during the International Women's Day. They came up with a very brilliant campaign.
ম্যাম এখন আপনার সিরিয়াল। বাহ, আপনার চুলগুলো তো অনেক সুন্দর। কি করবেন ম্যাম? ছোট করব। এত সুন্দর চুল ট্রিম করে দিই। ঠিক আছে ম্যাম। আরো ছোট করে দিন। আরো ছোট? হুম। এবার ঠিক আছে মনে হয়। আরো ছোট করুন। একদমই চুলে যত্ন নেওয়ার সময় পান না, না? আপনার চুলে কিন্তু লেয়ার কাটটা খুব সুন্দর লাগতো। এবার ঠিক আছে ম্যাম। আরো ছোট করে দিন, যাতে এভাবে আর ধরা না যায়।
Very powerful, huh? The hair oil company is saying that don't give a hair's breadth, and the girl over there was saying, cut it so short that nobody can hold me like this in my whole life, because she was abused. So the theme is that the hair, which is the symbol of beauty for girls, and people use that for abusing and torturing a girl. And a hair oil company is saying that here is a care line for you. If you have any problem, call us. We will connect you with the right kind of authority, with the lawyer or whoever is responsible. So we will help you. So that was the kind of campaign, a local brand, a campaign that came up, who is number 2 in hair oil market, in coconut hair oil market. And this is the kind of message that they can dare to give. Multinational brands, they do not dare to give this. The entrepreneurs, what Harmawan Kartajaya says, that these are crazy kind of people. When you have this crazy kind of people on board, taking charge of the brand, these are the people who can take these kind of bold steps. And that makes the brand very distinctly different from others, and their brand value goes up really high in the minds of the consumers. So, my dear friends, my takeout is marketing can change the world, and brands can carry forward the movement. We have to take that responsibility as marketeers. It is not for us only to just do promotion and do sales and create the P&L very healthy. We have to make our mark in this world. We have to make this a sustainable world. We have to make this a world which is better for better living. So first is think people, not consumers. Because today, this consumer, target market, all these things are becoming obsolete, which Pakarman said, which Roger said, which Gwen Alvarezin said, and also my Professor Witten said. So you have to communicate, you have to communicate with people, and within that, if you have a purpose, you'll be able to connect. Then, the famous line, when I first saw, I think it was presented in Guangzhou last year, Pakarman said that brand X is human. We have to think human. Brands as human, and we have to, in our action, in our communication, act more humane. And finally, believe in sustainable impact. If you believe that we need a better world, we need a sustainable world, take SDG into your account, take all those 17 goals into your account, and try to incorporate that in your company's core strategy when you are designing your innovation, your roadmap for marketing and everything. And then we will be remembered for long. Even you and me, we will die, we will pass out, but the country, the world will remember your contribution. Thank you very much.